25 years working remotely, 22 of them in Athens, Georgia. The last 10 of them largely spent being sick, going through the liver transplant and cancer saga that I've so well documented elsewhere. But now, heading off to Atlanta on a dark Thursday morning, October 1st, to start a new life embracing the digital nomad lifestyle. What was it like getting ready? Well, it was a lot of heartache, to give you the honest truth, saying goodbye to friends and family, particularly to my kids who will be staying stateside. They all are dealing with it in their own way, as am I, as are my parents and friends. For the most part, people are behind me. There's a lot of questions, of course, but that's just the way life. Certainly not the first time. I left home at 18 with a one-way train ticket to the West Coast to try to find out what I wanted to do with my life, and that wound me up ultimately discovering the internet. Well, not discovering it like Columbus, but discovering it like for myself, and jumping right on into that space in 1996, where I've been to today. But now, getting airborne in Atlanta, off to Fort Lauderdale to my connecting flight going on to Medellin, I'm more excited than ever to embrace a new world. New world. New world. What was it like to travel in the era of COVID? It was absolutely no problem at all. I had to have a COVID test saying that I was negative when I landed in Medellin. It had to have been within the last 96 hours. I took one of those tests that you get back in 2 to 5 days. It came in 2 days. That was kind of early. I got here in the 98th hour. But since I had left Atlanta long before that, everything was fine. No problem. Got in. Landed, got my taxi, took it down to the Poblado area of the city, and I've been here since. 5 days now. Things are nice. Really settled in well, met local friends, even have other digital nomads now have contacted me and said that they're going to want to maybe meet for lunch when they get here. People are starting to get out and about again. It is time to get out there and go, people. If you have it in you and if you have the ability to go remote, now's the time to do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. As far as openness in Medellin with Corona, everybody here wears a mask, no doubt about it. I very rarely see anybody not wearing a mask. And there's police at every corner, more or less, reminding people to do that. But they're very friendly about it. In fact, everybody is very friendly in this neighborhood anyway. I've been able to get out and about a little bit. Not been able to find a quiet space, as you can hear in the background, even in my own room. Since I am in Poblado and there's lots of bars and restaurants in this area, the street directly in front of my front door is just a sea of tables from all the restaurants and cafes and bars on this block that have moved their seating outside. So I literally walk right into a restaurant when I walk out front. How cool is that? Finding my place on Air B&B was no problem whatsoever. Cost of living here, of course, is really inexpensive compared to where I came from anyway, in the United States. The exchange rate from dollars to the Colombian peso was very favorable. And so everything that I've done so far has been really, really inexpensive, you might say. And I've gone out, gone to the store, bought food, stocked my own kitchen, been out to a couple of restaurants, and after 5 days have really spent just a little over $100 US. And that includes taxis and the metro that I took to do a little traveling around town and things along those lines. And when I did go out at first, I figured I was going to really enjoy Colombia right off the bat, so I spent a little more than I planned to over the course of the next 3 months while I'm here. But I felt like I needed to really dive in deep, and so I had the weekend. It's Monday morning now here, my 5th day. And I just wanted to drop everybody a line and say that I made it and that Medellin is open. And any nomads out there listening, it is open. I am here, and there's other nomads here. I've even had other ones contact me since I've arrived, since I've been posting pictures, saying that perhaps we'll grab lunch when they get here. So by all means, if you're one of them, reach out. And that's all for now. Please like and subscribe, leave any comments below, and I'll catch up with you later.